Are we live? Hello, hello? Cool. We're live. We made it. God, it's been busy. Busy, busy, busy. I went to this. That was fun. We got there really quick. Okay, so this is about the cracked Nitro Deck Plus, but this is the original, well, not the original, the limited run cracked Nitro Deck. It's a Switch grip. This I like. I've ended up using more recently this one here. I have some pros and cons on this. This has a dock built in and is purple. I like purple. This does not have a dock built in, but this new one here does. So these are Switch grips that have some extra functionality. I really like the idea of these. In fact, my initial video on the, what's it called? The cracked Nitro Deck here was quite fun to do. Yeah, I had a good time. I don't know what I'm getting at here, but yeah. Oh man, it's been a bit. I've got some stuff I want to take care of. Let's do this, this, and this. And then if we have time afterwards, I'll also unbox this and compare it to this. We'll see how that goes. Here's my trusty dusty zombie killer. I had this thing for like 15 years, but we'll get to that when we get to that. And yeah, so the one that I had before came with this nice limited run case. Carries this, and there's a cable too, but I'm not quite sure where I put it, but that's fine. And of course, you know, the Switch. It kind of has room for Joy-Cons, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. That being said, oh yeah, I need this knife still. Sorry, haven't been sleeping much lately, been busy. This one has a bag that comes with it as well. I ended up getting the deluxe one. This is probably the thing I'm going to open last, actually. This, I believe, is the cable that will allow you to use this new cracked Nitro Deck Plus as a dock, which is really cool. The only feature that they didn't really have. And then I'm also going to be comparing it to the Wii U Gamepad for the ergonomics. I really like the ergonomics of the Wii U Gamepad. Having both the sticks on top, kind of like the Steam Deck, seems to be the way to go if you ask me. I can't quite find out where the seam is on this. Also, don't just wave a knife willy-nilly around at yourself. Like, keep track of it. Keep track of mine, too, because I am not. It looked like I just cut an angry smiley face. Oh, okay. Hey, we got it open. Nice. Aha! So, in the theme of purple... How does this have dust in it? It's been sealed. In the theme of purple, I got the one with the purple sticks underneath. Oh, you know what? This might actually be the extra thumb caps. Okay. That's neat. This one has a little doodly bob dangly bit. Yeah, so I really like the fact that the sticks are on top, and I like the fact that this can be used as a dock. So this might actually be knocking the Nexigo out of the contendership. We'll see. We'll see. And I'm assuming then that this is the bag, which it probably is. It feels incredibly light. Let's open it up and take a look at it real quick. Always cut towards yourself. Don't do that. All right. I had some audio snafus last week when I was trying to record. I was trying to do something a little ambitious and kind of dumb. Needless to say, I spent probably 8 hours trying to get it to work with no luck. When I inevitably get it to work, I'll let you know. You'll see. There will be signs. All right. So let's pop this open. Yes, this is the bag. Hello, hello. It was a pretty nice bag. I can't remember the exact price, but I will be posting links to all of this in the description after the fact. I will remember this time. I'll do it as soon as the stream is over. I will remember. Speaking of, if there's anything that I said I would do and I didn't do, it's my ADHD one. I didn't not do it on purpose. You know what? Let's take a look at this bag. We're here. It's in our hands. Let's take a look. I really like the material so far. It feels nice and squishy, but not like super too squishy. It kind of kind of reminds me of my Tom Talk bag. Just a little. The Tom Talk is a little bit bigger and a little bit more like protective. It's got this thing here, as far as I can tell. It's also probably cheaper. I don't know, but this feels nice. We'll get to my tech bag eventually. I still am working on that tech bag video, I swear. Just been busy. Oh, it's a nice zipper. It's a nice zipper. Is it YKK or is it some house brand thing? I don't know. It's a nice zipper though. Wow, it's got some underwear in there. No, I'm just kidding. Elastic, nice. A little bit of protection, nice and soft. Is that magnet or Velcro? Hey, it's a magnet. I dig it. Snacks? Don't do that. Yeah, you know what? That's not bad as another option, just to have something around. The bundle was reasonable. I don't remember exact price. I think it was somewhere around $90 to $100. I can't quite remember. But the bundle came with the bag, the Nitro Deck itself, and some stick toppers. I happen to like the convex sticks quite a bit. So let's do a quick comparison there. And see how they feel. We'll swap a couple of them out, or I might not actually. Didn't mean to make that noise, I'm sorry. The chaotic energy in me is starting to show itself here. I don't think I need the Kniff anymore. So Kniff is going to go into the void. You know what? Hey, you know what? Let's share a little bit of purple over there. Why not? Why not? All right, let's pop this sucker open. Start here. I'm going to start here. Ooh, okay, so that's nice. Little bag that comes in. Got some warranty information. Everything's cardboard except for this plastic case here, which I'm okay with. It's nice thin plastic. It's not like, you know, wasting a whole ton. Important. I don't think I need this. I'm not going to be doing a full-on testing of this right now because I just don't have that all set up at the moment. But that's okay. We'll get to that in a dedicated video where I don't have to worry about you guys stalking me or doxing me. So, how's everything dusty? Nitro plus TM. Sorry, I guess, how would you pronounce that? Nitro O plus O? I don't know. Oh, okay, it's a little bit of a tight squeeze there. We can get there. Not bad, not bad. No sticker this time. I like that. There's no sticker. Cool. This is actually kind of a nice bag. It does seem to collect dust and stuff really easily, but it's nice and, what's the word? Nice and soft, lined well. I think this is like a polyester, microfiber type thing. Yeah, it's nice. I like this. I like this a lot. It will go with the bag on the floor. So, oh, I already like this better. Oh, I already like this so much better. Okay, it's still got the stupid kickstand. I forgot about that. I don't like the kickstand. I'm sorry, Cracked. I love you guys. I really do, but I hate that kickstand. But I really do like these sticks that you got here. D-pad still feels good. Face buttons are fine. So the reason why I don't mind having the face buttons down here is because this has back buttons. This also has back buttons, but the travel on the original one doesn't feel very long. It's a very, very short travel. This felt a little longer when I was just pressing. It's ever so slight. It's like a hair longer, but it does feel a little bit better. I don't know if they did that on purpose or if it's just, what's the word? Manufacturing tolerances or whatnot, but these ones actually feel usable on the Plus. I like that. I also didn't realize that this is actually shiny. That's cool. Okay. So, let's open this little guy up. I do need the Kniff still. I forgot. Let's see what caps are. I wanted options. I didn't know if it came with the domes or if it came with whatever else. In retrospect, I probably wouldn't have gotten this, but hey, you know what? We're here. We're here. Good to have options. And spares. So, let's see. Let's see. Tape. Just always keep a knife nearby. We have probably about 300-400 knives in our house between me and my wife. Don't ask. We just both happen to have a thing for knives, and we didn't know that until a couple of years in. Ooh. Are these taller by any chance, or are they the same height? They seem to be a little taller. Let's do a quick check. I'll pop one off. I'll pop one off. Which one's more likely to fall off? I'll take the right one off. Okay. So we got the original, and they are the same height. I believe that's the same height. Yeah, that looks the same. Okay. So we're not going to be replacing any of these. I do really like dome caps. That's fine by me. Cool. Okay, so I've got spares. Spares for days. It looks like we have 2 domes, 2 switch style, two domes, 2 switch style flat ones. Oh, these are actually kind of nice. I like these. They have a little bit of a textured grip on the outside. I don't know if you can see that, if my camera will focus. There we go. But there's also a nice smooth divot on the inside, so a little convex, but not super convex. And then they have the tire style ones, which I actually like the least. I don't like the way these feel. I don't like the way these grip. I would prefer, in order of, like, for me, I like a domed cap, and I'll tell you why. When you're playing a game, right, like any game, you want to have your thumb have the least amount of resistance, at least in my opinion. This kind of just moves around the easiest. I don't feel like I'm having a ring pressing into my thumb, if that makes sense. I'm not a huge fan of convex or concave. These ones here are mostly flat. They're a little rubbery on the Nexigo Gripcon. They're mostly flat. There's a tiny little bit, but because they're so small and grippy, I don't really feel that convexness all that much. The issue with these that I find is, this is just like bed lint and stuff, because I play in bed. They catch stuff a lot, these rubber Nexigo ones. That's my only real complaint about this thing, to be completely honest. Oh, that, and it only has one set of back buttons that are kind of hard to press and don't sound very good. Anyway, we'll get to that in a second as well. It's funny, because even on my my Elite Series 2 controller, it has domed caps. I'm not a huge fan of the PlayStation. Oh, hello. Hello. Sorry, I didn't even see the chat. Thank you guys for jumping in. Let's see, we even have matching ones for anniversary. We do have matching knives. So I'm going to catch up on chat real quick. Should have decorated the wedding venue with that. We could have given everybody at the wedding a knife. We could have. Anyway, so I'm going to pop open my Switch, and we will throw mine. Got the Skull & Co. button covers, and I think these are also Skull & Co. caps. I'm not sure, but again, I went from flat to domed. Flat dome? That sounds like an insult that I've heard before. All right, I'm going to slide this in, and we'll see how this just By the way, I do not like Scarlet and Violet. I bought this before I knew I liked it. I wanted an OLED anyway. Figure special edition, same price. Might as well just grab it, right? All right. Ooh, one more gripe about this. Ooh, that feels nice, though. One more gripe about this versus the Nexigo. To get this out, first off, it's not coming out. You gotta, like, push the release mechanism here. But you also gotta fat finger sticky on the front of it, and then it gets fingerprints and all that. Luckily, I've got screen protectors and microfibers everywhere. On the Nexigo dock, it's open on the bottom, so you can just push it out. And I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. Let me get some stuff out of the way, make some more space for myself here. Oh, and in case you're curious, actually, this is how it fits in the old case. Ta-da. I like it. You can't get the purple one anymore because... Oh, party foul. Sorry. Look at that, though. It's self-righted. Gotta love technology. Cool. Sorry. What was I saying? Can someone remind me what I was just saying before I knocked the shit out of my fucking camera? Pardon my French. I didn't say that. Oh, it has extra buttons here too. I didn't realize that. That's neat. I might actually have to look at some instructions because that's cool. I don't remember what I was saying, but I'm going to move on and we'll see if you can tell me after the fact if I got to the point or not. Here is my wife's. This is another fun story, but yeah, this was the second one. I had modded a OG Switch and traded it to a friend for an OLED for her. And now I'm regretting doing that because I wish I kept it. But getting this out of this, it's not as stable because there's no like clippy clasp or whatever for this. This button for the Nexigo, what it does is it does video out or not. This also has cart storage, which is cool, but I don't really have all that many carts. I think I maybe have like 10 or so. But this has, you put, obviously your Switch, specifically your Switch power into this. Because third-party docks and not using Switch power, their management is different. Always want to use a Switch power supply specifically. But use that for any of these. That will work with this. HDMI here, and you get one USB for a dongle or a controller. I've tried a couple different things. It all works pretty well. But yeah, it's not really mine. You use it. You use it. I only pulled it out for this video, and I've had it in here for like 2 weeks. This kickstand I prefer. It's small, yes, but you get it at a good angle, right? It's got a good, nice viewing angle. It's simple, sweet, whatever. This one, wow, this is hefty. Yeah, they're about the same. This kickstand, because of the fact, it's very stiff at least, that it's so short, it's kind of always at a bad angle, and no matter how you adjust the kickstand height, I mean, I guess it's looking right at you. Maybe they tightened it up for this model, I don't know. But I find that because of how it sits here, you got to pull it out quite a bit, and then it's angling up a lot more than it would have been. But I guess, like I was saying just a second ago, if you're at a desk that's about 26 inches like I am, and you're sitting roughly 20.5 inches off the ground like I am, plus or minus. No, it's probably closer to like 18 inches off the ground. Maybe 19. This actually is quite a nice angle. I can see well, not my face for you guys, but I see my face directly in there. You guys see a skull. That might actually be kind of nice. Problem is, you can't get this to go like vertically. Basically, any height you set it to, it's going to be too far down, if that makes sense. I don't like this kickstand. I don't hate this kickstand, but it's not my favorite. But like I was saying with this, you can just push and slide it out. You don't have to put your fingers all over the screen. Just a little bit of a... What's the word? Complaint, I guess. I'm also really hoping, we'll see, that light isn't obnoxious all the time. I really didn't do my research on this. I just knew that I was kind of annoyed by this whole thing, and I kind of wanted to do things a little bit differently. I really liked the idea of this. Ooh, these sticks also seem to be a little bit smoother. No, they're still pretty smooth. They're just a little heavier because of that metal ring. Or it's metal paint. Well, either way, they feel more substantial, if that makes sense. I like this. Okay. This here is your dock function. I haven't looked into how this works, but I'm going to take a look at it. Which ultimate controller? Oh, yeah. So the controller that she's getting is the GameSir Tarantula Pro, I think it is. It's the one that has the buttons that switch automatically. Well, I don't know if it's automatically, but they switch. So this just looks like, what's it called? A dongle here. And if I'm remembering correctly, yes, we have input and output. So this one here also had input and output. Oh, I need to make this closer. I'm so sorry. So this here has input, which you can't really see on this clear plastic. There we go. And output. And I did a test on this just in case they added secret functionality. They did not. On the OG one, the one with the offset sticks like this, there was no actual output. This was for a controller port. There was no video pass through, and I thought, what a shame. That's so like easy to implement. So they didn't end up doing that for this run of it. But this one does in fact have that. So it does full on pass through. I'm assuming, again, I will test this in a separate video. This is input for charging. And then this is the output for the HDMI, dongle, dock, whatever. I would assume that any USB-C to HDMI would probably work. I would assume. But it is nice to have it branded and included for not a lot more money. I think it was like the equivalent of maybe 10 bucks. It's not a bad idea, not a bad deal, not a bad deal. And then, so since we're, still just going here, I'm going to do another couple of comparisons that I'm, what's the word, excited about here. So we have, obviously, the Nexigo Gripcon dock, a little bit wider, just a teeny bit. The D-pad's a little funky, but I mean, you do get used to it pretty quick. Sticks are a little bit funky. Buttons feel good, but they're a little bit loud. I believe it's all digital triggers and whatnot. But if I'm not mistaken, ooh, these actually might be analog. I'll have to look into that. We can test, actually. Not that it matters. The Switch is digital. I think it's probably digital. If that's analog, that's a trip. I don't even know if these are Hall sticks or not. Let me pull up the info. Docked mode. No stick drift. They are Hall effect sticks. I think they might have been Hall sticks on the old one as well. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember. I think I tossed the box finally. Okay, so we got Hall effect thumbsticks. Low latency. Yeah, because you're plugging straight into it. Motion and vibration support. Ah, yes, the vibration motor of the OG was kind of obnoxious, so we'll give that a quick listen. Bluetooth capabilities. What do you mean, Bluetooth capabilities? So, why did I scoot that? Okay. I was a big fan of the ergonomics of this. I really like the ergonomics of the Wii U Gamepad. I swear I clean this thing like crazy. It's a dust magnet. Also, if we have time, I might be showing you guys why the cavity in here is hilarious. The battery that they ship with this is small, and not just physically, the capacity is really small. I have one that's about a little over double the capacity of the original in here currently, and it fills up the whole cavity. We'll see if I get to that. But I also bought a new one that's double the capacity of the one that I had already, but it's also small, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll compare that later. I've got time. You got time? We sit together, chill for a bit. We'll do a lot of stuff today. Check off all the boxes. I'm also expecting my RP Mini to show up any day now. Could be on the doorstep for all I know. That being said, okay, but I really like the ergonomics of this, right? Thumbsticks on top. This one didn't have any back buttons. The back contours were really nice. This is one of the most comfortable controllers for my massive mitts that I've ever played. I don't like the low sticks on like a PlayStation controller because the thumbs bash together, and I'll show you what I mean there in a sec. Where did I put my PlayStation controllers? Are they all in the living room? No, there's one on the shelf. I'll be right back. Again, domed caps, because I love me some domed caps. But when I play PlayStation stuff, this is the only PlayStation controller I have that I don't bash my thumbs together. Also, but my fingers are, I don't like that they're touching, and then I hate the way that this feels right here. I don't like the PlayStation 5 controller. I know that's not popular to say, but I'll tell you why, real quick. First off, the triggers, actually, the adaptive triggers hurt. I don't know what's up with my hands, but you try to pull, it hurts. I know I'm not the only one who thinks this. I'm going to be probably the first person to say it out loud. I hate the adaptive triggers. They hurt. I don't like the way they feel. They actually put like a lot of strain on my knuckle. I don't know if it's just because I got old man hands or what, Not a fan. The sticks I've grown on a little bit. The buttons are fine. The D-pad is also that same kind of weird style like the Next to Go Gripcon has, but it works. It works pretty well, actually. My main complaints with this are three things. Three things. The triggers, the battery life, and then this little weird sharp edge right here. When I'm holding this controller, doesn't matter how I'm holding it, fingers like this, this edge right here mashes in on my finger, like right here, and it dents it in. In fact, I can see a physical visible dent in my finger right there. Do you see that? Right there? From just holding that for a couple of seconds. I hate this. I hate the way this feels in my hands, but it's because I've got larger hands. You know, if you got normal sized hands, this probably won't bug you, but this is like, I don't like the way that feels. This, look at all this room for activities back here. My fingers don't touch, thumbs don't bash into each other. Yeah, I love it. And the battery life on this, once modded, is fantastic. Anyway, part of the reason why I was so excited for this new one here is because the sticks are up on top. I really like the way they feel. I like the way that they're up top up here. Kind of very similar to... Oh, God. This has definitely been used a lot lately. I just put Windows on this thing, and I immediately undid that decision. It was absolutely terrible. Never put Windows on your Steam Deck. Just don't do it. I tried to play Destiny, and I got it working, but it ran really bad. Had to go 30 FPS. The input lag was terrible. VSync, you can't like cap the screen properly. It's a whole bunch of issues. Oh, and there's no escape button, so you can't just leave the game. You need a keyboard with you at all times. Like, yes, things like this exist, but I don't want to bring this with me everywhere. It's already enough to try to bring this thing with me everywhere. But anyway, having the sticks up top, it's nice. It's nice. I like this. I like the ergonomics. This and this is better, but also back buttons. So, you know, you got choices. Also, you know, I can tell I like purple. But yeah, I like this vibe. This is nice. This is the OLED, by the way. Not the OLED, the LCD. It's been through hell and back. It's been reflashed probably like 6-7 times. And then Dev, the drivers might be better, but they're not better enough. It's not worth it. Unless you need like a dedicated Windows machine for like $400, like a laptop without a keyboard, essentially. Which actually with Windows is kind of a big shortcoming. Definitely, I wouldn't put Windows on a Steam Deck. Yeah. Anyway, I like the sticks up top. I don't know why we haven't gotten another controller like this, but I want a controller. I'm gonna put this out here into the universe right now. I hope that somebody agrees with me here. I think Shem probably would, Retro Breeze. If you haven't checked out Retro Breeze's channel, check out Retro Breeze's channel. I don't know why this is so dirty. Just ignore it. This thing's been around for frickin' ever. I didn't curse that time. But the ergonomics of having the sticks up top and then the buttons down here, it's so comfy. This is one of the most comfortable controllers that I never use. It needs back buttons. Also, speaking of battery life, I'm going to just keep on rambling here because my brain is on you know me. If this had back buttons, that'd be fantastic, because then you could thumbs up, back buttons to do whatever, you're set, right? You don't need to whatever. I love it. The battery life on the Wii U controller, which is the Pro Wii U controller, is like quadruple the PS5 controller, if not more, like 6, maybe even 8 times. It's insane how much longer this controller lasts than the PS5 controller, and is more comfortable. And I don't bash my fingers, and I have room for my fingers to go down here, and they don't get mashed up by the freaking hard edge down. I don't know. Sony just screwed up on that one, if you ask me. I think it looks nice. Ugh. Okay, so this has made its point. I like the ergonomics. Now let's see what this can do. Is this mine or my wife's? This is mine. Okay. Paired. Cool. I guess I'm playing Smash Bros. That light is on, but it's not super bright. Let's see if I can remember the controls. We got a program button down here. I don't remember the controls. Let me see if I can get a menu up, or instructions. So let's get that volume down. Which one of these is home? Is this home? Haha. Close. Nintendo, this is a freaking Switch. Do not come after me. I know there were instructions in here somewhere. At least I think there were. I can't really remember, to be honest. Oh, my memory. Okay. I think it was just press this button on the back to toggle the light. Oop. I didn't press anything. What are these set to by default? Let's check. Controllers? No, it's not in here. It's in options, I think. My IP address isn't here. Don't look. Controllers and sensor. Oh, that is A. Okay, cool. Calibrate motion controls. Pro controller. What am I even looking for? Oh, this does need to have Pro Controller wired communication on in the settings. This is where this is. Controllers and sensors in settings. This counts as an extra controller because it's the same thing as if you plugged in a controller to the USB port on the bottom and started playing with it, or plugged it into the dock. This counts as a controller. This does not count as Joy-Cons. Change button mapping. I don't want to change the button mapping. I just want to test it. Wasn't there a way to do that? Hold on. Maybe there isn't. That's fine. We'll just go into a game. We'll figure it out. Let's just go to the tried and true Mario Kart. There's a new update. Fine. In the meantime, I'll tell you why I like this one. So this one, same basic gist, does the same stuff. This one's a little bit cheaper. I think I paid like... Oh, I don't remember. I'll put it in the chat, but it was a lot cheaper. But it's also a lot weirder. It's a little thinner on the edges. I think the ergonomics are pretty good. This is the Nexigo Gripcon. I do like this overall. It's a cheaper option that has everything included outside of a case and such. You don't need a dongle for this. You don't need a, press a fancy switch or whatever. That was loaded up quick. Yeah, but the frickin'... I don't know. Pros and cons. I like them all. And I also dislike them all for one reason or another. And yeah, Dev, I know. Let's see. While this is doing its thing, where's the button that says what to press to do the thing? Why is it so... Oops, sorry. I hit you again. I moved things recently, and I'm not fully spatially aware where things are yet. I've also slept not a lot this last months. Okay, I don't like this instruction manual at all. Why is it so long? It does not need to be like this. Come on. Okay, I got two suggestions for you guys, right? If you're gonna do accordion style like this, make the pages a little bit taller and put them on there and make it less folds out. You're trying to do this and show this to anyone, or even like manage it yourself. This is a pain in the butt. This is like, what is that, like 3 feet? Doesn't need to be 3 feet. You could half this and double the height. It'd fit in the box fine still. You'd be good. It'd also be easier to keep track of things and follow along with stuff. Before you, blah, 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 pro wired controller communication, whatever the heck that... I said it right. Hey, look at me. To fully blah, blah, blah. Slide the switch out. They make it sound so easy. It's not that easy. Configuration. Maybe it's in here? No, that's in French. That's also in French. Is there more on the back? That's in English? No. These are not in English. Okay, that's not helpful. We'll just test. We'll find out. You know what? I'm going to see if I can zoom in. I got a... Stream Deck recently that I'm going to be using for doing zooming and stuff relatively soon. Just haven't set it up yet. I've been busy. So back button A. Let's just do a quick thing here. Still never finished 200cc. Mad at myself for that. One day I'll do it. Y'all saw me do this on a video though. It was fun. Probably post that below. It was a good time. I think it was actually doing the Nitro Deck previously. Oh, my memory. You know, I don't even know if X and Y work on this thing, this game. Let's be a me. Who do we got? I'll be me. Doesn't look like me anymore. And I'll be Pokesuit. Cool. Go pipe car, gold wheels, because that's a freaking clashing yellow. And Baba Balloomba? Squibble. Let's do it. Golden Dash Cup. Nah, let's do it. Let's check it out. And in the meantime, let's see if I can zoom. Look at that. Gotta love digital zoom. Yes. Yes. Now would be a great time to tell you I can't remember the controls off the top of my head. It's been a bit. These triggers do feel better. Paris Promenade. Promenade? I'm gonna try to play this off of the stream. Oh, that might have busted. No, we're good. We're good. Let's see how bad the input delay is on my stream here. Ooh, it's pretty bad. Okay, we're not doing that. That is a heck of a handicap. Papa! Now I'm gonna try it again. Wait, we can do this. We can do this. I'm watching the stream. Hey. Ooh, that was the wrong button. Oh god. Oh, that input delay is really bad. Probably gotta start drifting now. Ooh. Yeesh. Jeez, I'm overcorrecting so hard. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I really wanted to. That would be funny. The bumpers are a little clicky, but they're easy to press. You know, they don't sound too bad, actually, to be completely honest. Oh, that's the wrong one. I forgot this one moves. Oh, I had a shell. That was on me. That was on me. I'm going to do this whole race, but I'm going to give you guys a real feel for it as we go, Do a front flip. I didn't even look at what my stats were for this. That's so silly. I really do. Ooh, that got me almost twice. Ooh, ooh. Screw you in particular. Ooh. That was on me. That was on me. It'd be weird not to win this. Get away from me. Ooh. What? Oh, jeez. I went. That's not the controller. I'm out of practice. Come on, come on. I got you. I got you. Coin? Bowser, what you doing? You did what I did last time. All right, we're gonna go this way. Ah, just barely. No. I did the thing. I did the thing. I think I've ruined it, guys. I think I'm gonna lose. Ooh. I'm in tuned. Oh god. Ink did. I got this. I got this. No, I don't. Oh man, third place. Oof. Oof. Okay, so the back buttons are not my favorite, and also this is not the best game to test this in. That's an old name. Okay, I don't use that one anymore. It's been a friggin' hot minute. Let's try Smash Bros. Actually, after all. See how the buttons work on the back, see what they're all mapped to. Should have just done that in the first place. I just like Mario Kart. Look at my thumb. Are we having an earthquake? Did I have enough water today? You should hydrate or dihydrate, y'all. LTTstore.com. Oh, I gotta love the memes. Okay, let's see what these buttons do. Hello, yellow. Sorry, I keep on doing that thing. I'm so used to having the camera farther out in front of me, so I keep on trying to do that. It's not farther out in front of me anymore. Want to smash? I want to smash. Let's smash. Here it goes again. What is with that? Oh, I'm not going to have any time in sudden death. I should back out. That's not B. That's B? This is defaulted to B. This is A. That makes sense. This is B? Oh, they must have done it lower right, lower left, upper left, upper right. Oh my god, okay. How do we remap? I think it's press the button and then press the button and then press the button. I don't remember. With the light turned off. I wonder if it'll default to off. I don't remember how to do the button stuff. Oh man, would have been really nice to have actual instructions. I don't remember. I can't. Why are you doing that? It's still doing it. Stop. Now my left one's joining in. Am I having a seizure? I don't think so. I got a lot of health issues, but this one's a new one. Seriously, like, what? That's a new one. Okay. Why? Stop. Stop. Just my thumbs. What the hell? Did somebody give me like cocaine or something this morning? Like, what? You know, I'm gonna go random too. Let's just figure this out. We'll figure out, I think it's ABXY. We'll take a quick test and then I'll probably stop the stream because I'm having some sort of a health thing going on. Oh, great. Lucas, why? Oh, I don't like Lucas. Okay, so, okay, those are definitely both the jump buttons on top. Why did I do that? Oh, the back buttons are not what I'm used to. Boom! Get out the way. Why did I just stand there? Wow, what did I set the comm to? Oh, no. That's so weird. My thumbs are still doing the thing. Ooh. I like this mode that I've created because of the fact that it doesn't really matter how good you are at the game. You can kind of like figure it out. That was an accident. That's funny though. Boom. Yeah, the buttons not being what I would expect them to be is really not helping me right now, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out how to change them. I'll probably look it up on my phone real quick, because that probably will do the best. Missed again. Just keep going. I wanted to hit the basketball. But that's not the button I wanted it to be. That should have been B. Why is... Oh, yeah, there we go. Thought I was going to go for it. What? I thought I threw that. That'd be funny if the soccer ball got him on the way out. Soccer ball get you? Sorry this is taking so long. Oh, did he get me? Oh, God. I've been gotted. Oh, God, he had the thing on him. I didn't realize. Oh, a little too early, a little too early. Did that do it? Come on, come on. It's funny, I started doing the bat throwing stuff because of the fact that the comms used to always throw the bats at me. And then, what's the word? They stopped. Dr. Roxo. Yeah, you know what? It may be. Dr. Roxo must have come and visited. Seriously, that's so weird. I ate breakfast, I swear. What time is it anyway? 2:47? I'm doing pretty okay. So yeah, it mapped it to what I thought it did. A, B, X, Y as A, B, X, Y. Not a huge fan of that particular combo, but you know, hey, let me try to figure out quickly how to do that because I wanna remap it, and I'll tell you how to do it real quick. Sorry for the detour. Let's see. How to... I think there's a combination of like pressing plus and... I don't remember. How to remap buttons on Nitro Deck Plus. So yeah, YouTube people look stuff up all the time. Most of us will just kind of create stuff and figure it out as we go. I am trying to get this used quickly as possible. And I don't know the answer. I even did a video on this. I just don't remember. How to remap buttons. Oh, hey. My buddies over at Retro Handhelds did something. They probably have some info here. Did they have it in text, though? I see Team Retro has some stuff in there. Great channel, by the way. Check them out. Obviously, check out Stubbs and, you know, the rest of them as well. But, yeah, let's see. There's no actual instructions in the in-depth review, as far as I could tell. I could be wrong. User manuals. Here we go. Why is the user manual not included in the box? I don't understand. Let's decline and Nitro Deck Plus user manual. Okay, let's figure this out real quick. Warning, blah, blah, blah. This is the same thing as I did before, isn't it? No, this has more stuff on it than the other one did. Okay. Reset program high. Minus, blah, blah, capture, USB, controller sensors. Setup, yes, yes. Programming, resetting, clearing, back and sidekick buttons. Neat. Okay, I didn't even check to see what are the sidekick buttons set to. Looks like A and B. Okay, why? Why map A and B twice? Also, how are you gonna... It's weird. Yeah, that's definitely B. And then let's pick a character real quick, and I'll just match it with my palm here. Not all of them are. Yeah, that's A. Okay, weird. I don't mind it, but yeah. So we got B and I didn't realize it had those extra buttons there. Okay, how do we remap these? Okay, press and hold the program button on the back of the Nitro Deck for 3 seconds until the home cracked button starts to flash purple. Release program prog button. Y'all can't read that. Don't lie to me. Here, you know, we'll make this easier for everyone. How's that? Step 2, while the home cracked button is flashing purple, press the desired input you would like to assign to the back or the sidekick buttons. Step 3, once you finish entering, press any of the buttons to map the command to the S button. This completes the mapping. Cool. Easy enough. Okay, so you hold down this button back here, the prog button. Prog, not pog. So hold it down till the light flashes purple. Purple, here we go. Then we press the button we want to press, B, and we map it to this button. Hey, it vibrated. And it wasn't an annoying vibration sound. I forgot to note that in the last one. Cool. A, B. I do it backwards. I'm such a dingus. So we hold it down again. I pressed the wrong button. Purple. Now we want X will be the top button. Hey, cool. Da-da-da, purple. I really do like that purple. Stay. Y. We'll go here. Cool. And then what do we set these to? I guess A and B makes as much sense as anything, but maybe we can do like thumbstick presses. Yeah, I like that. I wonder if it'll work. Let's find out. Seems to. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. And then let's do this other side. Maybe it didn't. That still counted as A. Oh, I can't play as hero. I'm not going to stop this now, though. I got to play this match now. Let's see. I don't remember the controls. Oh, geez. Oh, no, not like this. Not like this. Well, B works. Come on, come on. What you doing? What you doing? Throw it at me. Come on, I dare you. Oh, this is so weird getting used to the different controls over and over again. It's so strange. Oh, no, why did I do that? Instinct was, let's go. You know, now that I have gotten used to having the buttons up on top like that, I kind of wish they were like that now. But hey, you know, this is why we try new things. We get to learn. Oh, no, not again, not again. Back off. Yeet. Cool. It's like, if that didn't get him, I don't know what would. It is weird in Smash specifically to have both of my back buttons on the same side, but I'm so used to this particular button combo that I have here that it would feel out of place to do anything else. Just feels weird. You did that to yourself, buddy. Why did I do that? Oh, man. I'm just on it today. In the good way, of course. Eat bat. God, he took the good one with him. Oh, wow. Well, he got that one, I guess. I'm playing so great right now. So great. It's funny, I'm instinctually just not touching the right stick, just out of bad habit, old habit. I'm so used to not having it do what I want it to do. I'll take it. It's so strange. It's funny because, okay, how do I explain? It feels shorter than I want it to feel compared to other controllers. So like my thumbs are here, but my fingers are like hovering. Again, this is a big hand kind of an issue, you know. Let's turn that light all the way off. So the thumbstick did not work. Oh, maybe it did, because that's not backing out anymore. Huh. Okay, let's hold this down. Press. It did work. Okay, okay. I just didn't do it right for whatever reason. Yeah, everything seems to work fine here, actually. Cool. Yeah. Not bad. Let's zoom back out here. Whee! I like this overall. There are definitely some things that I do find to be a little bit annoying. But a lot of it's just kind of personal stuff and stuff I just got to get used to. I don't like that the back buttons are so close to each other, so that when you're trying to press one, you can tell where they are, but they don't fit quite where you want them to be, at least not for my hands. So that's kind of an issue there. It does not have a sharp corner here, which is nice, so it feels kind of comfy in the palms. I really like that aspect of it. Face buttons down here feel a little bit out of place, but I think they're expecting you to kind of hold it. I don't know how they're expecting you to hold it. So just so you can see what I'm seeing on the front and the back at the same time here. Right, these are offset. I forgot. I'm like, why is it crooked? Whatever. It's... Oh, I don't know how to explain this. It feels like it's a little too short, but I guess, like, why would it be taller? It's definitely better than Joy-Cons. No matter how you slice it, this is better than Joy-Cons. That button does the same thing. I turned the light off, and it turned itself back on again. Unless I pressed it and didn't notice it, but I don't think I did. Yeah, it feels like it's right in the wrong spot. Like my knuckle to press feels like it should be there, but then my thumbs are really low, and it feels like the device is, how do you say, like tipping forward to fit it comfy, and that the screen is tipping away from me to fit it where it fits comfortably in my hands, where I can fit my hands on the buttons. But then I'm wondering if I'm playing it like this. If I'm playing it like this, like in front of my face, then it feels good like this, and the weight's supported, and I feel like I've got a good travel on the triggers, which do feel pretty good, and the bumpers. Yeah, that feels pretty good. I think it's just a matter of holding it for stream versus holding it for play, and there goes my thumb again. You know what? Considering getting to an hour, I'm going to change subjects here. In fact, I think I might close this stream out and open up another one that's a little bit more focused on what is going to be this next one over here. So that people watching these back, yeah, big gloves, Miss J, big gloves. So the people watching this back will have less to watch through at a time. So I'm going to go and do this after. I got one more thing to do, one more thing. So I thought this was kind of comical. And I wanted to share this with you guys. What's in here now is not the stock battery. Yeah. So this is what I put in here. This is 3.7 volt, 3600 milliamp hour. Great little battery, fits the whole cavity. The one that they ship initially fits like here, and that's it. When you get this thing, the original, what's it called? Wii U Gamepad the battery that it ships with is teeny tiny, and it's like half the capacity of this thing, so of course the battery's a little bit bad. This one, on the other hand, is... Wow, it came with a little screwdriver. This one's 8,000 milliamp hours. Why am I so zoomed out? Again, sorry. I feel like the stress of my hand doing weird things is making me... you know what? I'm going to use the baby screwdriver, because why not? We have it. It's funny. Love this Quinn kit. That's a really... That's on a magnet? Oh, I didn't even know that. I didn't know that comes out. Okay, full disclosure, my wife works for Harbor Freight Tools, and this is from Harbor Freight Tools. I don't make any commission on these. She doesn't make any commission on these, but this Quinn set, I really like this tool set. Again, real quick, I know I've shown this before, but it's got like a full-on set of torture devices and, you know, an ESD strap and spudgers. And it's so nice, and I think it's like 34 something. 38, somewhere in that range for quite a bit of bits. Opens up nicely. Doesn't have magnetic storage here. That would be a nice plus, by the way. HFT, if you're watching. Magnetic in here would be fantastic. And then little parts trays like iFixit does or something like that. That'd be great. But it's a really nice little driver. A lot of different bits. Not a lot of money. iFixit's great too, don't get me wrong. But this is nice. It's everything all in one. I do quite enjoy it. All right. So getting this sucker out is going to be a bit of a pain. Let's zoom in again first. Let's try here. There we go. Okay, so if I remember correctly last time, pulling this out, there we go, was a little bit of a pain, but we got it easy that time. And then we lift up. It's a pretty hefty battery. This actually fits the slot here. I got this on Amazon. I don't know if they still sell these or not. I'll take a look. I'll post it in the description as best I can. This is my new one. So instead of being 3.7 3600, this one's 3.7 volts, 8000. This is mostly a shell. This is dense. This is heavy. I like it. And it almost fully fits the cavity. All right, let me get this little guy. Am I going to stick it in? I'm not going to stick it in, but I'm going to put this in here for some anti-rattle. Yeah, pressing it up against their flush. I don't want to adhere anything in there. And then we mash that sucker in there. Don't mash too hard because there you go. And then push. There we go. Battery is in. Make sure that's all the way down. Does it even need that extra sticky in there? Oh, yeah, no, it does. It does. Flash memory didn't get corrupted. Yeah, mine got corrupted. I lost my completed Mario Kart 8 save on Wii U, which was kind of a bummer. But it did save my Breath of the Wild save on Wii U. But mine got wiped like 4 or 5 years ago, so yeah. Definitely do that sooner than later, like Miss J said. It feels even more hefty now. The whole reason why I got the cracked Nitro Deck Plus was just due to how much I loved this controller and wanted to emulate it again. And this is probably the closest thing that I can get to that on a modern system. Switch 2 rumors are saying that it may be announced this week. We'll see what happens. I'm excited for it regardless. Nintendo's been doing a lot of really kind of shady stuff lately as far as lawsuits in general, but hey, you know, if it wasn't apparent already, that's kind of their MO. But yeah, I don't know. I like what they did here, the evolution of this, and I can't wait to see what the 2 looks like. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see it. I just realized that the music stopped a while ago. It's supposed to be continuing on. Yeah, the 9800X 3D. Yeah, I know. I was looking at getting the 9700X 3D. But anyway, I am going to cancel this one, close this one out, and I'm going to start up another one almost immediately with comparing the differences between the green 35XX SP and the DMG one, because there are some differences. Full disclosure, I did open this quickly to show it to a friend already, but I didn't turn it on or anything. I just was like, hey, check this out. I got this. So yeah, it's not going to be a full unboxing, but I didn't actually open it or turn it on or anything like that. You'll see. You'll see. Anyway, yeah, we'll get that going. I'll be back in a couple minutes. I'm going to go get some water, make sure that my RP Mini didn't show up while I was doing my thing. And you know what? I might set up the Stream Deck. Y'all are going to love this. I love Atomic Purple. What can I say? It was on sale. It was like $30 or $40 off. So I might set this up. I might not set this up. That being said, I will be back soonish. I'll let you know. You'll see. You'll see. I'll give it like a couple of minutes of a delay before I jump into this stuff. I have some other devices I wanted to share with you too, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll be back. Love you guys. There will always be more. I'll see you in a bit.